You know me. Occasionally I'll be quirky. Albuquerque.
There's no shortage of quirky, strange, and unique when it comes to Albuquerque, and New Mexico for that matter. The problem is finding all the hidden gems. Author Ashley M. Biggers has taken up the mantle of creating an impressive list of the Duke City's secret artifacts, destinations, and attractions in her new book, Secret Albuquerque, a guide to the weird, wonderful, and obscure.
Now, while it would take weeks to see everything that Ashley covers in her book, I thought that I'd grab the book, head out and find some of my favorite locations myself.
Like the twin broken arrows at the Museum of Nuclear Science and History. The U.S. Armed Forces refer to a nuclear weapon accident that falls short of threatening war as a broken arrow. While the two missiles on display at the museum are from Palomares, Spain, the book recounts a harrowing story of one broken arrow that fell just outside the Duke City limits in 1957, leaving an impressive crater and a mile of debris in its wake. Before it was the beautifully renovated Hotel Andalus, this property was Conrad Hilton's first high-rise in the growing Hilton hotel chain. Before he became a hotel heavyweight, Conrad was, quote, the son of a general store owner in San Antonio, New Mexico. Opened in 1939, the property has seen dozens of famous guests throughout the years, and became a member of Hilton Hotel's Curio Collection in 2019. With New Mexico's deeply religious culture, it's no surprise many of the stops on the tour are sacred in design. Located on the southeast corner of Edith and Roma at Martinez Towns Park is what affectionately is known as the Southwest Pieta. Created by artist Luis Jimenez, it was originally supposed to reside at Tigüey Park. Inspired by Michelangelo's Pieta, the sculpture depicts an Aztec legend, shadowed and designed by the tableau of Mary cradling the body of Christ after crucifixion. Secluded in a tree outside the San Felipe de Neri church in Old Town resides a hand-carved effigy of Our Lady of Guadalupe. As the book tells us, the work was carved by a parishioner of the church, Tony Avila. Fulfilling a promise he made during the Korean War, he carved the work in the shadow of night, using a small flashlight to guide him. With nothing more than a kitchen knife, sharpening stone, and a mallet, Avila brought this humble yet beautiful work of art to life. Just a few days after completing it, Avila passed away. And the last stop on this abbreviated tour of Secret Albuquerque takes us to Los Ranchos and the tombstone for Albuquerque's most famous resident that never actually existed. Fans of Breaking Bad can visit the symbolic resting place of the series' antihero Walter White. A service was held at Sunset Memorial Park after the show's finale in 2013. Families whose loved ones are actually buried at Sunset weren't fans of the faux headstone residing at the park. So White's grave was permanently set in stucco at the village shops of Los Ranchos. Biggers suggests a toast for White at Vernon's Speakeasy, yet another of Albuquerque's secret gems. Page after page of this book contains the quirky, unusual, and lesser-known destinations of the Duke City. And while many of them may be currently closed to the public because of coronavirus, this gives us the opportunity to take a virtual day trip through the secrets of Albuquerque.